Oh man, what is that on your face? Hi everybody.
Dun, dun, dun. Now let's make sure they can hear us first. I'll keep this on.
Oh,
Betty Davis eyes. I got Betty Davis eyes.
We can hear you.
Can they
Did you
hear
hear
us?
this?
And we hear.
That's awesome.
They can
That's
hear.
awesome. You gotta
Okay.
center it over your nose though. You look a little crooked.
That way?
Doesn't work.
Tony said you
Oh,
never
there you
look
go.
better, Amy.
Hey Tony.
I kind of like these things. Very smooth on the inside and very soft and fluffy on the outside. Y'all don't know it, but I'm winking at you.
You should have made one open and one closed.
Oh, I will. I got another one over there. Okay, so I don't know where my tablet is. No. Okay, that would be Bella Boo y'all are hearing.
I have a Bella also, except my Bella is about 2.5 pounds.
Bella! Shh! No. I'll put you outside. Bella. And we're always entertaining. Glad to have y'all. Hope you guys are having a good Friday afternoon. Most importantly, I hope y'all have a good weekend. Let me get her, Stan. No!
Yeah, give her a biscuit. Give her a biscuit, please.
I
She's a
need to find
sweetheart.
my I need
So
to know
how's
where my
everybody
tablet is.
doing? Came to
No.
you today on a Friday afternoon. We have some goodies to show you, some stuff to talk about, some promotions to tell you about, coming from a vendor, a contest, a lot of good stuff coming your way. Don't want to just say what it is until like Amy's here. She'll get mad. Oh, she's here. I didn't know
I'm
you were
here.
back.
I'm
Screen
here.
down.
Well, I lost my tablet, and that's how I like to keep up with all the feedback, and now I can't find it. So you know what I do? That's what I love about being an iPhone person. I'm going to ding my tablet.
I'm Samsung.
I'm going to ding it so it'll tell me where it's at if it's not dead.
I mean, I'm sure that Samsung. Oops, sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
see, there it is.
Samsung, Apple. These days it's pretty much all the same.
Tony
It's
said
just
he
what you're used to.
Tony said he was having steamy withdrawals.
Who is? Oh,
Hey,
Tony.
Tony,
I'm
we're
so
sorry.
sorry, Tony.
I just want to
Say hello to Dana
stop
and
sharing.
Beth,
Hey, everybody, Beth. Who else?
Nathan,
What?
Beth, Dana,
Hey, Dana.
Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
else, everybody.
Nathan.
Nate.
There you go.
Don't
I'm
have my.
trying to get it on. There we go. Trying to get it to where I can see
You got a
everything.
just ahead.
Oh, you're muted.
Mm.
Thank you, Tony. I'm just now seeing your comment. Woohoo! Howdy,
Hi,
Christina.
Kelly. I am.
All right, so I got that set up. It
Hey,
takes me a bit to get everything all set up. So there we go.
Missy.
So, woohoo! Got 19 viewers. We realize it's in the middle of the day, you guys. So, it's
Oh, yeah,
pre-recorded like
8 o'clock.
everything. Well, it could be. Yeah, it's later for
But
some people.
for the YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Where's the
she just,
comments for the YouTube up on the screen?
Oh, let me get that going. Hold on.
yes. Come on, slacker.
I know I'm such a slacker. Where
Guys,
is
I got
it?
a big
I don't know.
box of samples to
Hi,
show you from
Shannon.
a top manufacturer. Some USA products, some that they have made overseas, all super quality stuff. I can't wait to show you.
Okay, so I'm going to put it over here so we can see. There we go.
Oh,
You're right above Stan's head.
Oh, that's on the porch.
Wait. Okay,
Sorry.
so we're just getting everything going. There we go. Oh, that'll work right there in the middle. Heck yeah. Hope you guys get to watch me rotate my screen around. So now we got our YouTube chats going. All right, so that'll work. Hi, Kelly. Hi, MB Quilt. And hello, Missy.
That's Lee.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Lee. Lee, nice to see you. We helped Lee with some Photoshop stuff. Didn't we help? Was that Lee that we helped with Photoshop stuff not too long ago?
Yes.
Oh,
Help
Rachel
anybody
says
we can.
her. Oh, we're sorry. We're gonna go back to Wednesday nights, but my daughter got accepted into the National Honor Society, and I think this Wednesday we might have something else going. It's called college. She's getting ready to be a senior in high school. So this, at the end of junior year, is very critical to get all her ducks in order for her senior year. So I think I'll double check my schedule, but we may have a college recruiting night on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'll double check that though. So if it is on Wednesday, then we'll plan for maybe Thursday night, Stan, or Tuesday night. Stan and I will figure it out. But we're going to try to always give you guys lots of notice.
I'm sitting here with my headphones on and my speakers blasting, and I didn't even notice until my wife said something.
Oh, really?
I'm not TV in stereo.
Hi, Shannon. Yes,
Hey,
and thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hi, Tina. We are, yes, we're definitely proud. Our child all of our children are great kids, like Stan's are. So, but each child is definitely different. So, you know, Alyssa is my middle child, and she tends to excel at a whole new level. She didn't get the smarts from me. She didn't get the athleticism from me, all from Pops. So give him the pat on the back. But she does
Eldon's a good dad.
Me and her, but she does call me her best friend. So we have a very close relationship. So I feel blessed because I wasn't close with my mom at all as a teenager. So to have both of my daughters consider me their BFF is really awesome because I also have a 13-year-old too, which you guys have seen. So, okay, so what do we got for the show today? Okay, so you guys saw, look at that. I had to go with something kind of freakish in order to get Eldon to model it because Eldon loves vampires, zombies, all that crazy stuff. So I had to kind of go. Yeah, I had to kind of go with that. So, and Samantha has a question for us. She wants to know, I'm going to put this over here because I can't read that far away. I'm kind of retired. She wants to know what we think about the 3D press. Well, I don't think anything about it because I don't own it. But Samantha, you can ask that question in the group, and I'm sure you're going to get tons of feedback because there are lots of people that have it. Beth has it. Who else that we know has one?
Yeah, Beth, a lot of people have it. They work really great for certain items like the slates. It really helps wrap the image around the rock and make it look really beautiful. You just have to make sure that you get a good, reliable press that doesn't fall apart. Make sure, somebody can back it up because, if you buy something on Amazon, you bought it, it's yours.
Yeah.
Truly, it's yours.
Okay, so I want to give a shout out before we go on to the show. And I want to give a shout out to Larry Fulton for sharing his sequin pillow idea. Those are actually called the mermaid pillows. I remember when they came out about 2 years ago, it was such a big thing and they were hard to find. But apparently now my local Five or Below has them. I'm going to run right up there this weekend and grab a few and kind of test the process out. For those of you that are grabbing them and testing it out, feel free to video or take photos and share it in the group of the process because this is like
on that note.
It's like the whole Home Depot rug thing. It's cool when somebody finds something and discovers that it's sublimatable on our own, so that's just awesome. And it's, you could probably definitely resell them, not a problem. But I think the part that kills me is how many of you guys already have these in your homes if you have daughters and stuff? I mean, I do. So it's like, oh my God, we never knew we could sublimate on these things. So thank you for being the first to bring that in our group, Sublimation and More. So, because I know that's going to spread like wildfire in all the other groups. So, and that's okay.
That's right.
We get the privilege of saying it was Saul first in our group. Woo, 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 woo.
Yes. Matter of fact, we got to send Larry a shirt or something.
Yes.
To commemorate that he's first and everybody knows. I mean, maybe somebody else did it, but we haven't seen it, and we do get to see a lot.
Yes.
So I think he deserves it. And we also have to figure out, we got to look through our photo section and figure out who the first person was who posted a mat. Not saying they might have been the first, but they too should definite round of applause. But what I really want to say is somebody else, thanks to Larry, ran and went and got their pillow, Angie Scott Stone.
Yes.
And instead of rubbing it and then putting it onto the white side of the sequin, she rubbed it smooth instead of backwards and put it on the silver side of the sequin. And I'm looking at it now, and they're just gorgeous. They're both pretty, but if you want to have a nice foily, shiny, sparkly look, bang.
Thank you so much, Larry. We're going to send out some goodies your way. Well, between me and Stan, we're going to send it out because what you did is not just beneficial for you, but you shared it with the group, and now people are going to benefit for this, especially with Christmas time. Think about Christmas time, guys. This is going to be big. Yes.
Hey, listen, if you go, just do a search on Amazon and look for some of the local, you know, even big shops, small shops, big stores, department stores, Target, whoever. Look at the ones that do have printing on the commercial ones, you know, and you'll see they're going for anywhere from $40, $60, $75. So, yes, you might have to open it up a little bit and take the stuffing out and then stitch it back up and make it look like it wasn't touched.
Let me ask
but
you a
it's
question.
Worth it because of the value. I've already asked for a sample.
Question, Pillow Man. Yes, that's when you knew where I was coming with that. I mean, what are the chances of you getting us some pillows that we can zip and stuff ourselves?
As soon as I saw it, I knew that it had to be a have. So I've asked for samples, and they said, "What are you talking about, Sublimate?" I'm saying, "Yeah, it's polyester. I mean, it's only natural. I mean, you know, Larry put his right foot forward and tried it. What did he have to lose, right?" And now it's $1 million idea. I mean, just to show you what a great idea it is, he has more views on his video than we have on any of ours. 26,300 views he has. Okay.
Okay, not the sock video. Please check yourself.
Yes, Amy's sock video has 80,000 hits almost, I think. I haven't checked lately.
Who would have ever guessed that sock video that I did 2 years ago would have that many hits?
Right.
Okay, so again, we're gonna get some goodies together for Larry because that's a huge thing. So
but I'm looking to get that pillow with the zipper.
Yes.
To make it feasible for everybody.
Yes. All right. So with that being next on the list, we got in. Stan, why don't you talk about what you have been long awaiting for that came in? You go first.
I will. Hold on. Let me get one. I'm going to get one out of the whole big box, and we're talking about. I got a lot of samples.
My color is really off. Light.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to show you this first because this kind of excited me. I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure it does, it will come in this bag with a handle. It's just a clear bag. I mean, nothing special, but it does make a great presentation for storage, especially if it's going to be a keepsake. It'll be able to be put away and kept nice. There's even a little pouch on the inside bag to maybe put a label it. I'm not sure. I will find out if it comes with it. But it's a baby blanket. But not only is it a baby blanket, it's a beautiful baby blanket. Not like any of the other samples that I had gotten and I tried to offer and I wouldn't offer because it just didn't look right. But I have satin edges, sewn beautifully. Oops. Super soft. And as soon as I'm finished with the talks, which I'll speak to them later, I hope, we're going to announce the sale of these quick delivery. What I mean by quick delivery is we wouldn't have to wait, 4 to 6 weeks to get it delivered. I think that this might be feasible to have to me and back out to you in maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks or a week. We'll find out as soon as I finish. But I can't begin to tell you the difference between
I like these samples, but
the one that I've had before, the velvet.
Okay, Sharon is asking what the size is.
I don't know. I think it's 30 by 40.
Yeah, okay. Prior sample. And
well,
prior
okay.
Sample.
Here's the prior ones that I ordered from our other people, and it's nice, but it doesn't have the gloss and the shine to the finish, and the microfiber. Well, it's not microfiber, but the fleece kind of isn't as tight and plush. I can't tell you how thick and plush this one is with the satin edges, and they're perfectly square. They're not misshaped in any way. It's a quality item. And hopefully we'll be bringing them to you very shortly for a very, very good price as always. And you know, folks, the more we get, the cheaper they get. So when I finally offer this in a day or so.
Well, Tony asked, is it 30 by 40 or 40 by 30? Real? Is there a difference?
It all depends. Today, for some reason, I woke up and I couldn't walk so great. My legs were really bad. So I took some medicine. And I don't know if it's 40 by 40, 30 by 30, 70 by 60. I just know it's beautiful right now.
All right, so we've got...
I'm looking up.
Okay, so I'm looking at questions. Tina Johnson asked,
It's
how's your daughter
30
getting...
by 40, and it's 8-ounce weight material, so you know it's a very heavy micro fleece baby blanket. Quality. Yes. Let me show you what else I have.
Wait.
The other one, the brown one.
Okay, so while she's getting that, Tina Johnson asked, hey, Stan, how's your daughter getting on with her vinyl?
She's doing really good, thank you.
Actually,
she made everybody Mother's Day presents, all the ladies in the family, and aunts, and, you know, all the people close. And
hi, Tammy.
She wanted to put white because she figured the wine would be red wine where red wine drink is, and a black vinyl would get lost, so she used white. And then look, she did the beautiful sparkles and epoxied it in a smooth finish, and it's sealed. She's really coming along. I'm very proud of her.
Look, Jen, except for mine doesn't have a name on it.
Anyway, I'm coming. I got to get the screen back. I told you I'm a little slow today, as you can tell by the look on my face.
See, Jen, we have matching wine glasses.
Oh, look. You showed Carrie how to make it. Beautiful. You are the queen. Okay, folks.
Nah, I learned from somebody.
This also, I believe, is 30 by 40. I'll check the paper in a second. It is, it's a velvet. Hold on.
It's a velvet.
I'm getting there. It's a micro mink blanket. Okay. It's a very tight and short pile or the crush. And it's really soft, but the great part of it, and it has radius corners instead of squared satin. But the great part is the other side is tan, like a Sherpa, and very soft to lay with. So you have two types of material. You have a softer, plusher fleece on one side, or a Sherpa. And on the main side, you have the flat, tight, velvety, soft.
Now, is that a baby? Is that a baby blanket?
I think it's just a throw. It's a throw.
Okay, you got to save me one of those. I want one for my couch, and I want 3.
Okay.
I want 3.
Have to forgive me. Okay, you have to forgive me if I don't know the exact name yet. They just came shortly. It was later last night, and I didn't get a chance today to really go through and open it. I need to match up all the stock numbers with the pictures to make sure that I'm giving you the right names, but I will shortly.
Samantha Marsh would like to know if you ship to the UK.
I will ship anywhere as long as you cover all the shipping fees. And just know that we don't profit on shipping. We just look to stay whole and not be at a loss. We add a little something, but it's just to pay for cardboard and a little time and stuff. But it's affordable. If the price from the post office is affordable, then I'd be glad to ship it to you if you don't mind paying the number.
Yep, and that goes same with me, because I had somebody ask about Australia, and she suggested that if I could get as much stuff to fit in a large or medium flat rate box, that would keep the cost down for her. So that's also an option. So keep in mind, for you in other countries, the more items you purchase at one time, that becomes a large box, and the cost and the duties and stuff is going to get a lot higher. So
yes.
Okay. And
I have something else. I have sports towels.
Yay.
I think these are 11 by 18. This is a thinner, tighter, terry feeling kind of microfiber. I have another one. I don't know exactly which ones these are. This is more of a plush. Maybe this is a burping cloth, maybe.
Okay, so
Any
any of you guys that have questions, you don't forget that we have a live call-in number, and I believe Stan can hear you all now when you all call. So if you want to call and you have questions you want to ask, just remember we have it. It's 469-333-0470.
Oh my God, folks! Are you talking?
Yes, because you don't ever stop talking.
I know. Okay, so look, a baby bib. But check this out. It's a beautiful, soft microfiber on the outside, nice and tight.
Stan, you need to move a little more to probably your left or your right and move your camera a little down because other way, because they're not seeing really. You're holding stuff up and it's like down here. So move your camera a little down. Camera, aim down.
Down.
Camera.
Where's the cameraman? Where's the boom?
There we go. Now they'll be able to, not so much. There you go.
I know. I gotta let it go. And let it
you're showing all this good stuff and we can't see most of
right?
it.
You see my Sublimation more Stamy shirt. Okay. So here's in the beautiful baby bib, folks. But the ones I've seen have been like duck cloth with a trim. They're a little stiff, not as nice as this. This is a soft microfiber. That's fleece, just a microfiber. Take a look. Very similar to like the pillow covers. Would be a very good match with the pillow covers, actually. But check this out. The opposite side is terry cloth. Cotton terry cloth on one side and polyester microfiber on the other, also with a nice shine, a nice sheen, and a nice gloss. It's really, really, really a quality item. The sewing, everything. It's just.
Becca said she definitely needs those. Her niece just had twins on Mother's Day, so congratulations.
And everything is certified.
I was going to say because that's a U.S. This is actually a U.S. vendor you're getting them from, correct?
Definitely U.S. vendor. And as soon as I finish whatever we have to talk about, we're going to tell you exactly who, what, where, when, and why, and you'll know how quality it is.
Just out of curiosity, why didn't you get this stuff 20 years ago?
When we had kids growing up, little babies.
My God.
Now my oldest is going to be 22. My youngest is 16, going to be 17, and she has her first boyfriend. Yes, they hang out here more than anywhere.
Well, at least that grandbaby will.
Okay, so Tina said she had to go. Bye, Tina. Well, don't worry. Anybody who can't watch the whole show, it's going to be here on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel, so no worries. Allison wants to know, do they have Velcro closure?
Yes.
Velcro. Okay.
Oh, this must be. Oh no, this is round. Look at this, folks.
And Rachel says, F it, we need to just open a whole warehouse plus staff. A lot of overhead. Tony says it looks like a lobster bib, and he's right. It was kind of big.
But let me tell you something, Tony. This manufacturer just might like your idea and make adult lobster bibs. Like if you have a birthday party and everybody from the family is going out to eat, you got to wear one anyway. That's perfect. That's a great idea. I mean, not for these. These are a little small for that. That's a beautiful idea for a novelty item.
Becky Wallace says she loves a bib. Sharon says she wants bibs and with the blanket and frames. All right. I'm checking questions.
Oh, Suzanne Murphy, where are you, Sue? I'm calling Suzanne. Guys, I've been asked to get this for a while. I don't know why the people that I've asked to get it didn't. But here it is. A beautiful micro fleece scarf. I mean, I realize we're going into summer, but this is the time of year that we stop buying and stocking up for Christmas.
Okay, Stan, can I stop you now? You got a huge box full of goodies. Don't show it all in one show. We need it for another show, okay? Okay, because...
But this is only one little bag out of, it looks like I have 30 items.
Okay, so save the rest for another show.
I don't even want you to show all of them.
You will. You will. Trust me. All right. So, because we're trying to get to questions and stuff. So, let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Becca. I hope that if they're preemies, we'll be thinking about them. My youngest was a preemie. She was born 6 weeks premature at 12 pounds.
Michelle would have been waiting for us to post.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may speak.
This must be the burping cloth, but I don't know. Plus, I'll have to make a phone call. But look at this. This looks like beautiful, beautiful, smooth, soft microfiber on one side, but not too thick on the plushness, but just right, and terry cloth on the other. That must be the burping cloth, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Yes.
Dan,
Okay.
somebody wants to know what happened to the bottle openers.
You guys are so going to get me in trouble with Amy.
And I wanted to say,
you don't know what she's like. You don't know what she's like when she's off camera.
Oh,
You
God,
think Rachel Ray is tough off camera. This is Amy Hale.
Oh, please.
Okay. I'm only kidding.
I'm on a live webcast.
I have them. I have the whole order. I'm sorry that I haven't offered them yet, but I was really trying to get everybody's packing out. And, all the stuff that came in, all the messages are coming in, please send mine, which I understand because everybody wants it. I haven't pressed one yet. And I just don't want to give it to you without knowing what the result is going to be.
Do you ever press anything?
I do, but I'm low on ink. I got to buy ink.
Okay. I'm not going to say this real quick. No more. Kara, thank you. Kara just informed us who the first person ever to post about the mat. And you want to know who it is?
Kara. No, who?
Michelle Rudiman.
Michelle!
Your buddy! So she's our sublimation queen, and Larry is our sublimation king. So we got to hook.
Deserve something.
And we got to hook them up. Oh, and everybody, if you're getting your packages from me with lots of tape and very well packaged, don't forget to thank the Hubs. He's in charge. He's my new shipping manager. Go me! Yay! I delegated. Yay! Okay.
Hey, Amy.
Yes.
Before you go further, Tammy wants to know, what do people sell the frames for?
Very good.
I sell my memorial frames for. Let me look that up real quick. I sell them on Etsy for. Let me go to my shop. I'm sorry, I'm so bad.
I don't know. This is a oval shape.
I want to say I sell them for $25 on Etsy, and that's for just the regular square design. So let's dashboard. Etsy's changed some stuff around on me, and they're driving me crazy. I liked it at first, but now I'm a little confused when I need to find something on the fly. Okay. Yeah, so.
I want to see what that is.
What?
Sorry, no.
Oh, $25 is what I sell them for on Etsy, and that's my memorial frames. Yeah, I know, Dana. Sorry, I'm spoiling Stan's fun. All right, scarves, bibs. All right. I'm just going through the questions. Okay. Yes, yay for the Hubs. I love him. I couldn't have done it without him.
So true.
And I'm going to do some Photoshop tutorials this week. I'm going to do some on how to edit my templates, and Stan will do one on how to edit his templates. And Rachel says, it was a great day. She got a box from Amy and a box from Stan. God, it was like Christmas for you, wasn't it, Rachel?
That is awesome.
And so.
It's going to make for a good weekend of fun.
Yeah. And I'm working on, look, we are going to get ahead of the bar for Christmas for you guys. There's not going to be any late shipments or nothing. So be on the lookout. I've already got tons of samples coming in myself on different MDF stuff and some other things. I reached out today. So Stan and I are full blown working on Christmas ideas for you guys. So don't worry about that.
Also,
now,
I got a big order of Christmas ornaments hopefully coming very shortly, soon.
Yeah.
So those are going to be offered.
You know,
I bought enough that it might last us 2 years because I wanted to offer you guys the best price.
And here's the deal. Stan and I may offer things that are similar alike, but we're not crossing each other. Like Stan, do you remember when I posted about the shell pendants? Well, guess what? They were not shell pendants. Guess what they are?
What are they?
Seashell ornaments. So, but they're going to press very beautiful. So instead of the pendants, I'm ending up with seashell ornaments. So, which is, I've never seen those for sublimation before. So that'll be a nice new product. So yes, Photoshop templates we'll be doing some more tutorials on how to edit our Photoshop templates. We realize there's some newbies out there. And remember, for most of the videos that we show on the Stamy show, we're trying to upload individually as tutorial videos to our YouTube channel. So it may take us a bit to get to it, but we are trying to do that. With that
this way you won't have to hunt. You won't have to hunt through the shows finding what you're looking for, because they all look the same. We're going to have to start branding the shows a little better for you to find what you're looking for. But like she said, we're going to have them standalone also.
Yep. So with that being said, I've got 2 videos for you guys. In one video, I'm pressing those new eye masks.
Wait, but before we watch your videos, we just want to let you know Johnson's Plastics and Kevin Lumberg are going to be, they're off. Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is until they come back, but I will tell you that they're giving away 3 prizes, and then the 3 prizes, which I'll give you a dollar value right after the video, which is a really nice number, by the way. We're going to give out 3 equal prizes, and then those 3 people that get those prizes are going to be entered into a second contest only they could be in, and that is to whoever makes that prize or those prizes the best will win another prize on top of that. So, right after the video.
Yeah, that's on another webcast, right?
I learned how to do this during Happy Days. They give you the teaser, then they go to commercial, they come back, and then they give you the...
Oh, so you're saying my video is a commercial now?
No, it's the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the first video.
Well, like the news, something just happened here in so-and-so, news at 6.
Oh, you gotta connect to... It's playing. That's just a video.
Okay, enjoy.
Hey everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to press these new neoprene lunch totes that I got in. These are just samples though, so we'll do a group buy on these. These are redesigned per my request to the supplier because everybody was having a difficult time doing full sublimation. So I thought if the black looks awesome on the back, on the bottom, then the black sides would also be nice as well. So they gave us a, I don't have a ruler. So they gave us, let me see, let me get a ruler. I was looking for a ruler and there's one right underneath my thing. Approximately, almost close to 2 inches black sides, all right? The size is still the same, so it should be approximately 14 by 12, all right? So those are the same. I also got in these eye masks. So they're neoprene on one side, and they're this nice, fluffy, soft material on the other side for your eyes when you sleep at night. So those are the 2 items I'm going to press in this video. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and press this lunch tote. We're going to press it at 360 degrees for 120 seconds. The first thing you want to... Okay, so for this video, I'm changing the time and it'll pop up, and it's also in the file instructions. 385 for 120 seconds. Okay, guys.
I want to point out to everybody, if they didn't notice, and I know most of you have because you're all pretty swift, but Amy has black sides to help you press a full bleed without that rolled around look. You'll actually get a beginning and an end to your bleed.
Yep.
Right, Amy?
The lint roller brush. Cool. And you want to get any loose fibers off there. And a trick I do with the lint roller brush so that the paper doesn't come off while you're rolling is to just bend it over, and that'll get it to stick. The next thing you need to do is you need to put some foam in it. Because these are longer and thicker, they have they'll have a hump right here at the end, so you got to put something that fills that in. So you want it to the foam to come in through this side, and this side's going to be left empty. So you have it as full. There you go. Okay, so one of the tricks I do to keep the paper from moving as the neoprene expands when it heats is to tape the paper to my bottom protective paper. So technically, instead of trimming this around, I could have just left it as the paper so I had more paper to tape. But we're just gonna make sure my words are on there good. So what I'm gonna do is just take my tape and tape to the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that I'm doing that right there, okay? My protective paper should also be taped to the platen so it doesn't move as well. Neoprene really does expand when it heats up, so it'll move, causing the paper to shift, which will cause shadowing. So what we're doing is just ensuring that your paper doesn't move when you lift your press off. Same goes for your top protective paper. So you want to tape your top protective paper on there as well, because when you lift your press, it's going to pull this paper up. This is just, I know it seems repetitive, but this is so it doesn't move the paper, causing it to shadow. So I'm going to give it a little bit. So I would say okay. The reason why for so much heat tape on the on this particular product is because when you heat up neoprene, it expands. So as it expands, it even if you use just a spray, it'll push your paper up, causing a shadow effect and ghosting. So the only way I figured out for me personally to not have that ghosting effect in keeping the paper from shifting is by taping it down around so it doesn't move.
And so I just explained the same thing to Jennifer. She's like, why'd she tape the butcher paper down? I just came down, put my headphones on, and I'm hearing the same thing I just said. It's so funny.
Okay. All right, so it's done. I do not use that much tape on other stuff, I promise. Just move the camera back so y'all can see. Just be careful when you're lifting your paper up. See how it kind of bubbled there? We're gonna hope this came out okay. I turned your video off, Stan. They can't see you. Okay, so it came out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with how it came out.
I'm kidding.
This is how we'll get rid of that need for a full bleed press. So if you've mastered pressing neoprene, it does take a little bit to master. I don't do enough of these to have the process down, but I mean, even the threads press beautifully. So overall, this is a really nice lunch tote, and I like this design. So that's the lunch tote for you. Let's move on to the mask. I've never pressed one of these before, so I'm going to hope it goes okay. And
now
right, so I think I'm going to put the mask, because it has straps, I'm going to put it on foam like this to test it out for my first run. And here's my design. Normally you would want to use your Pro Spray to make it stay, but so that it also doesn't lift, you'll want to tape it down, like I said, to the paper. So I just put a piece on each edge. Okay, make sure your paper's taped down as well. If it's not taped down, its bottom paper's going to lift. Okay. Okay, so I forgot to, I already have it taped down. Don't forget to use your roller brush, and you can do a pre-press. For the sake of the video, to make it shorter, I'm just taking some shortcuts so we can see what.
Oh, you're getting fancy.
Like. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go 60 seconds at 400 degrees for these as well. And let's see how it goes.
True that, Tony. I could have put it on the corner, but I always worry about not enough pressure on the very corner of my platen. I'm a center kind of girl. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bam!
Okay, and the eye mask pressed really nice, as you can see, so no issues with that whatsoever. So I recommend, I think that worked out perfectly. I recommend that you put the eye masks on a piece of foam like I did. And we'll also have a template and have these available for sale as well. So I'm going to try one more lunch tote at a different setting to see if that helps, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm finished with pressing both of these. They came out really nice. I'm going to update the instructions in our pressing instructions document in the group buy. I said 360 with medium pressure. My strings came out a little, my thread came out here a little light. So what we need to do is probably give a little more press time, or just a tad bit more pressure. All right. But other than that, they came out pretty nice. So I'm going to update the document to say 380 for 120 seconds, because I think that'll be the best way to go after doing both sides like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll go ahead and open the group buy on both of these today. Thank y'all.
And Tony asked if they're both neoprene, why the big difference in time and temperature? Well, because the first, I did 3 of these today. So the first one I did it at the 400 at 60 seconds, and my text shadowed. It looked good because it looked like it was supposed to have a shadow, but it wasn't. So in order to try to perfect the process, I lowered it to 360 at the 125 or the 120, and no shadow, but I needed a little more time because that's where the threading didn't quite take as much as I wanted it to. So 385, third time was a charm. I didn't want to record that process again, but that's why I updated the temperature, because 385 at the 125.
Amy, I watched Amy test live on Skype. We were Skyping. She literally went through about 8 and 9 before she found the right time and temp. But when she even tried the 410 for 18 seconds, and she still had a little bit of a problem. Did you try to tape it down when you did that, or it didn't come dark enough? I don't remember you remember?
Well, my final results are with the no shadowing on the text, which I've seen other people have, was definitely the 380 for 125. So lower temp, longer time to set those inks in seemed to work for me. And I still firmly believe on taping the papers down, because that neoprene, I've watched it just expands. It blows up like a balloon. And I found the same thing with my seatbelt covers, and that's when I really first noticed it, because I wasn't doing a lot of neoprene prior to the seatbelt covers. And when I saw those, how they just shifted and moved, I mean, I'd pull up the press and my whole paper had moved and it left a whole ghosting effect behind. So that's why I learned to tape it down. And since then, I've never had a problem with them. So I applied the same techniques to the neoprene, but because the neoprene, the lunch totes are a really large size in neoprene, I think there's a little more extra steps that need to be taken, maybe like drop of temperature time and longer time and that kind of stuff. So just my experience. Take
It
it for
works.
what it's worth.
Right, whatever you did, I mean, you took the time and you went through the stock to
One
figure it
day,
out.
today I went through 3 on the new ones to test out. Because, guys, you really don't really know that Stan and I really do thoroughly test everything that we sell in our other group. So there's nothing we don't test out thoroughly. And if it doesn't work, I mean, Stan, you
It's
had an
not just
issue.
about money, it's about quality.
You bought all those, what was it that you bought all those things from? Dog
Oh,
tags?
the dog tags, 2 sets. I had to return them both. I couldn't get them to the sub clear.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be great for you guys, you know. And I'm just looking for one that I had sitting here. I don't know what happened to it.
So, I mean,
But it looked cloudy. It just looked cloudy.
so, and that's a benefit to our group buy. A lot of other groups aren't doing what we're doing, where we actually thoroughly test the process over and over again. And then we video it. We give you written instructions. We give you templates with everything that we do, and we give you video instructions. So, I mean, I think that sets us aside from the rest of those group buy groups. And we're not talking anything bad about them, but I think that's where we put the bar really high, because if it were me buying Sublimation products from a group, I would want as much support as possible with the product that I purchase, and that's what we're giving you guys. So,
Like, a great case in point, I could have had 10,000 pop sockets at 40 cents each, 45 cents each, something like that. The ones with the blue card with the black, and everybody has them, They just didn't come out clear enough. I mean, they came out, it came out much better than the dog tags, but it looked to me like a muted press. And in order to get the proper press, you need to take it apart. And in order to take it apart, you have to push these little tabs in around. Guys, you push those tabs a little too hard and they break right off, whatever. It's just too much to go through to be the one that has the printed pop sockets, And then the customs problems. We could have been in a lot of trouble when we got the crystal hearts in. We just got all our crystal hearts in, and they're gorgeous and they're great, but they got held up because they were searching for a list of items, and a couple of the items we would have had were on the list. So thank God I didn't just give in to saying, "Ooh, just let's sell them."
Yeah. And that being said, I mean, I had my frames hung up in custom, and I just got a random box yesterday of frames. Okay, so this is how custom works. I just want to show you all this.
It could be a washcloth instead of a burp cloth. I just got to go through the list.
So
the scarf is long like a table runner, but it really is soft and really nice tailored edges. So, yes, I am excited. Sorry, all my things just came up at one time from before.
So with customs, when they search these boxes, I can't tell you how many times I'll have a random box or two that comes in after the fact. Stan's like, "Don't you count your boxes to know if you got them all?" No, I'm so excited. My stuff just came in. That I'm like trying to get it out.
Amy Hale, that is not very professional of you, young lady.
So I get so excited I don't count the boxes. So when I get random boxes a couple days later, I'm like, what the heck? But anyways, long story short, so I got a box with random frames. It was an oversized box with 10 frames just thrown in there. Out of the 10, 5 with busted glass, some with nicked corners. So no big deal. That's why I overbuy, But on top of it, this just goes to show you how customs really works. I got these cool little boom boxes. They're wireless Bluetooth boxes. I got 2 of them. So, hey, score for me and Dad. Yay! They're wireless and they sound really good. These things are going for $60 on Amazon. So I got a score. They came in nice.
That's because like my packages, they actually opened up every package, and one of them all the contents that were in this one package were repackaged into a new box they've custom supplied.
I
With custom
I
features.
took pictures of this box too. I normally don't get into taking pictures of damaged goods, but I did on this one. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was it's really amazing how they just they gave
Put
me.
anything back. Yeah. Put
How do
anything
I
back
know
in the
that my
box.
some of my frames aren't really missing, and I didn't, and they're not in somebody else's box that was given to them with these boom boxes.
That's right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Score for me on the little Bluetooth boxes, not a score for whoever got the broken frames. So, okay. So with that being said, let's talk about frames. I introduced a new frame style this week. We call it the Havana frame. You know, there's some other vendors that are selling one similar to it. And the cost, I don't understand why it's so high. I don't understand that. But I'm not talking about anybody or anything. I'm just saying
In general.
I'm a cheapo. So if trust me, when I'm looking for a good deal for myself, I'm looking for a good deal for you guys. So with that being said, I pressed the frame and I really, really love it. And it's up there. I just got to put a picture in it. So let's go ahead and roll to that video.
Second video?
Yeah. But this one's really
You're
short.
goods. You're good.
Really short.
Okay.
Oh. Hey guys, I got in a new sample frame. This is called the Havana frame. I think I'm saying that right. It's got these special little curves right here. I really like this frame. I think it's really pretty. And it's gonna have the same glass. It holds a, I think this is a 4x6 or just a little bigger photo. It's gonna have the 2 notches. So if you wanna hang on the wall this way, you can, or you can hang it this way. All right. So here's my design. Instructions are same as the other frames. You need to do a pre-press for about 15 minutes to get the moisture out. Okay. I'm just going to wipe off, make sure I get any smudges and stuff off the frame. And my thickness is probably not set accordingly on this thing, so I'm going to have to go up. No, not 15-minute. I meant 15-second. God, stop picking on me, Tony, before you get booted. All right, so you do a pre-press of approximately... I'm kidding. I'd never boot you, Tony. About 10 to 15 seconds to get the moisture out. Now, I don't know if y'all will be able to see, but sometimes when I do the pre-press, I can definitely see the moisture. And this is a sample that they sent me to test. Sometimes they're not completely perfect. But I mean, this one's pretty good. Here is the design I'm making. I'm gonna put a picture of my daughters in it. So I wanna make sure, because it's up and down, so if I decide, and I don't know if you can see, but there is moisture there. So I want to put this on here, like that. I believe my template's pretty close. If I have to edit it, I will. I did make the template myself by scanning, and it looks like I might have to edit a little bit. So let me just see. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring my curves out just a tad. Okay. All right, that'll work for now. So what I'm gonna do is, so that it doesn't move, I'm gonna go ahead and tape it, one on each side. because I have it perfectly placed how I want it, so we don't want it to move. Not sure if you guys can see. Okay, so next you're going to flip it over, put your protective paper on, and you're going to press at 400 degrees, light to medium pressure for 50 seconds. And we'll come back when it's finished cooking.
So fancy with all the subtitles.
Let's make sure you guys can see. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys, these frames are so easy to press. Dee got some from me, and she was so scared to press them. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so easy. Wow, it came out.
Oh, look at that gloss.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
my
on
lighting
this one,
in
I
this
don't think
room
I
is
had
not
enough
very
pressure
good because it looks like
right here. So I needed to heavy up my pressure.
That's the pressure for your
And I
press,
think what I'm going
guess.
to do is I'm going to repress.
What do you think? Maybe 15
Because
seconds would help?
words can shadow. I don't want to repress the words.
Yeah, so here's the deal. I normally have these frames down pat, and because I've been messing with some other products, I didn't have my pressure set. It should have been a little heavier on these things. These aren't like slates. You can't crack them, so I kind of knew better. You can do a nice, good medium pressure on these with no worries, and you really want it to be that way.
But you do have to remember, though, sometimes too hard of a pressure on any
Substrate.
frame, just it leaves those that little textured kind of look, so you got to be careful. But when in doubt, just add a couple of seconds,
Yeah, and that's why when I tape, I'll lift slowly. On everything I'll ever do, you guys will watch me lift very slowly because I've learned to master the process that if you tape well enough on one side, that you can lift from the other side. And if you have to give it more time, it'll lay exactly back in the same spot and then not give you that
So
shadow effect.
you're gonna cut that and repress again.
Yeah, and I did. I cut and repress again, but I chose not to cut the text because
Text.
once you lift the text like that off, it'll ghost and shadow. So
Good luck.
Right there. Put it on just like that. I should be able to repress. So what I'm doing is repressing to see if I can get that light area to fixing up. Oops. That ain't gonna work.
okay, so I just have to say this real quick. Rachel says it's like she has a video production company or something. I have an announcement to make. So real quick, y'all know that I have two companies, except for Hellbound has been piggybacking off of my LLC, which was my H5 media productions company. My husband has decided, we sat down and I couldn't believe this when he blew me away, but we decided to close the doors on our video company, and he's decided to help me go full blown with Hellbound. So video, I'll still have all my video expertise to take on, but it's going to carry over to this because we do a lot of videos. So that's awesome. I'm already ahead of the game on this department of our business. So yeah, no more video companies. So that gives me more full time to play with Sublimation. Yay! Just had to share.
I'll just go like that. And go like that.
Oh, and on substrates like
give it a
this,
little
you can
more
actually
pressure.
put the tape directly on the substrate, and it's not going to take away. You know how you do that on material sometimes, and it leaves a mark from the tape
of it
stand?
off because I don't really want to press the whole thing. Okay. And increase the pressure.
We see that in mugs sometimes, right? every so often we see a ceramic mug
And
that the
I'm going to
tape
try
left
to
an
go
imprint
for
that burned
about
in. And it happens so random, you just
20,
never
30
know when it's going to
seconds.
happen. And truthfully, I don't even know what causes it.
The rest of the
I'm not
frame,
sure
though,
about
even the
ceramic,
text
but I've
came out
never
really
had it
pretty.
happen on the coating of these MDF products. I'm not saying it's not ever going to happen, but so far I haven't.
Gotcha.
Okay. Just a few seconds more. Like I said, if you make sure you got good pressure, it won't happen to you like this.
I should have just let it go for the full 60 seconds, but I
But
was.
for the sake of only having
You
one
didn't
of
want it to come
these,
out
they
too
only gave
dark.
me one as a sample, which I know they
I'm
usually
always
give me a
afraid of
couple
that.
more than
And they
that,
gave
but
me
they
only
only
one
gave me
sample
one
in this.
so far that I
So
found
normally
of.
I would have tossed it aside
I
and
want to
just
make sure this
redid
is
it the whole
perfect
thing
because I
for
plan on
adjustment.
keeping
But
it for
they only gave me one
myself.
sample. I need to smack that lady.
Well, basically, you're just getting the sample for the shape. I
Well,
mean, you already know the material.
she probably figured, well, you
Remember to
already know
use
how
your
to,
gloves,
press all
guys.
these. So anything new
No,
though,
I'm not. I'm being
I get
bad.
nervous on that very first try. So whenever you guys are buying stuff, make
There
sure
we
you
go.
account for
That
mistakes and
side
buy
looks
one or two
good,
extra to test
and
with.
that side looks good.
Well, you know what, Amy? You did pretty good lining that back up again. I don't see such a...
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's what the finished frame looks like. Like I
So
said, I
how long
really
now
like the
total
style.
did you press?
400 degrees for 50
Um,
seconds is
You
what
just
you
put the
press your
glass
frame
back in.
for at
Is that
medium
what you did
pressure.
total?
And
So I,
put
I,
your,
I
put
saw
your
that one of the
picture in. I
corners
don't
was
have my
still a little
picture yet.
pinch light, so maybe a minute.
I have one
Yeah,
I want to use.
but you don't have to go a full minute.
And
You
that
don't
is
have
what
to.
it'll
On the
look
frames
like.
that I do now, I go 50
So I'm not
seconds
sure if
always.
you guys,
Even
let me show
D.
you. You guys can see that?
I'm
It came
not
out
sure.
very
Maybe it's
pretty,
the curve or
even
something that I was
considering I didn't
struggling
have
with.
good
Because if
pressure
you
on the
notice,
first
it was.
Yeah,
time
yeah,
after
yeah.
repressing
Yeah, it's
it. It looks
something.
So
really,
maybe
really nice.
we need a little more
So
time.
I'm very happy with it.
Also, it could be the
So
positioning
I'll be
where it is on
offering
the
these guys,
press.
these
Maybe
for you
instead of the
guys if
long
you're
way on the press,
interested.
turn it, portrait.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
Who knows? Could be
Yeah.
anything.
So I plan on ordering a few extras of these and redoing more videos of them to test. But I really don't think it's going to be something that's going to be an issue on a regular basis. Like I
No, no,
said,
no.
I think I was just really nervous about
If it's a
the.
curve, a piece of silicone would help, but I don't think it's a curve. I just
Yeah.
think it was just the press itself.
Yeah. So that's my videos for today. Next week, Stan will have videos for you. I'm taking a vacation.
You just told everybody you were a professional H5 video person. Now you're pushing the videos to me? I'm an amateur.
Just send me your videos. I'll throw some fancy text on it, okay?
I don't want to be left out in the cold here.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, so on those,
I got four baby blankets to keep me warm.
the group buys have now opened. If you go to group buys, let me see if I can put that on the screen.
No, we can't talk about that right now because we promised after the video we were going to tell them exactly what's going on with a small competition, a little contest. I told you I'm a little slow today. I'm sorry, folks.
You're very slow.
We've been sent some items by Johnson's Plastics and to test, and they are the letters. So I have Risla. Amy, what do you have? Amy.
I'm playing with
I
text.
see. I know, but did you get hail in the letters from Johnson's Plastics? The letters?
Numbers.
No,
You got numbers, right? Your daughter's numbers.
I got 24 because that's my daughter's jersey
got
number. Oh,
Memorial
I don't
Day's
have
coming.
any.
You had the eye patches. Give me your little props here, huh? So listen. So the contest Kevin Lumberg told me about after sending. Now this was totally in hindsight of it. We were just talking the other day. Johnson's Plastic is going to sponsor a Stamy and Gang show. The one that we pressed the letters in. Three lucky winners. Hold on one second. Sorry. My daughter's late for her nail appointment. So, the day that we test the letters and, we sub some stuff into the letters, I'm going to do all important things to my family events and stuff because I haven't really seen the letters yet. Amy has them. But 3 winners that from the audience, each will get $100 worth of letters to sublimate on. And now this is where the contest comes in. First, the first contest is just sort of like a door prize. 3 lucky winners will get those 3 $100 prizes of letters. They will sublimate those, post their pictures, and then the group will pick the nicest, or somebody will pick. I don't know if it's Kevin, us, somebody that works there. We'll figure that out. And the winner of that contest will get a $100 gift card to Johnson's Plastic. So that's $400 worth of prizes, 1 contest, sponsored by Johnson's Plastics Plus. So
That's
we'll start posting about that. We're going to make a flyer. We'll announce the date that's going to happen. And that's that. So they'll be sponsoring that show, and we'll publicize that a little bit. We also have other samples. I don't want to, think anybody that we're one-sided or anything. We're totally not. We just haven't really had time yet. So, of course, we don't know when we'll be doing those letters, but that'll be coming soon. But we also have beautiful sterilite. What does Conde call the lucite? I apologize.
I don't remember.
Please look it up.
The color light.
Color light.
Yeah.
The color light lucite, well, I believe it's lucite, and the jig, and we're going to make some nice. They sent us 2 or 3 of those each to make something nice for the group to see how beautiful they are. And I've actually been watching some Conde TV videos to actually brush up. They just put a webinar out on how to make them, and guys, go to their channel and look that up. That's a beautiful thing. And also I have a couple of more things from Unisub, which I need to press, just so they know. I just didn't take them and do. I have some Chromolux smaller panels to stack on top of some of the Chromolux bigger panels, like this one that I made a while back. That's Creative Woods Universal Woods. I'm sorry, folks. Chromolux products and Unisub products. You can go to unisub.com and see all the beautiful stuff. They have some really, really great graphics libraries, teaching materials. They have mock-ups. They have PSD layered mock-ups that are really above and beyond. So if you need any mock-ups to any of their items, their frames, their anything, their ornaments, you name it, they have mock-ups for it. So PSD files, PNG files, and they might have other ones I have to check. Also some, what else? Sawgrass machines, we're talking with them, and they make beautiful, beautiful machines. I actually believe in Sawgrass. Amy is an Epson person, but, that's the left shoulder and the right shoulder you're looking at in the pictures there. At least that's the way I'm seeing it. So I'm all for Sawgrass. Anybody else? Anything else, Amy? That
I'm just updating our revised.
no, that's just throwing me off. I'm reading what Amy's doing while I'm trying to talk, and it's like got me all over the world. But I love my SG800.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, 2 years I haven't had a problem. It's a quality piece of machinery.
Yeah.
Pop it out, done. No codes, no nothing. It's a whole other story.
Look.
Window went down on YouTube.
Oh.
It's okay.
It did. I'm coming. Are we live?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, when Jen told me that the chat screen was gone, I clicked on the wrong thing.
She's passing the buck, honey.
No, I'm not. You see this? Knife to head.
Knife to head.
All right, so sorry about that, guys. But hey, we're at the end of the show anyways. I was just going to let you all just go, go have dinner, whatever. But Stan said I had to restart back up.
Well, you have to tell them something if you can remember what it was.
Give them a minute because not everybody's back yet.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-boom.
Are we one of those people that go?
Ba-ba-bum. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with our live chat screen here. Where are we at, peoples? Do we not have a chat screen anymore?
It's okay. We don't need it. Just want to
Shut
mess
up.
us.
Don't tell me what I need and don't need.
Oh boy.
Are we live on YouTube? That could be a problem. Oh yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
We're live. We're live. We're live. Hey, we're just waiting for y'all to come back.
Watching, but we're here.
You're up to 3 viewers. Dana's back.
We got 3.
4.
Yay! We're
4.
sorry, guys.
Debbie's back.
All right. I don't know. Are you back?
Yes.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna put this thing on and.
I've interrupted you. Messed it all up.
I think my eyes are backwards.
Did you ever check to see if anybody called on the live call-in number?
I've got it on. Nobody called. Nobody loves us, Stan. I wanted to test it out so you could hear. We're almost done. Wait, where's the live chat screen? Do we have? There we go. Here we go. We're coming back. We're coming back at you. We're right there. All right. So we got a few. Who's calling? Oh, you're testing my theory out now?
Oh, it's not me. It's
Go
not me.
ahead.
It's not me.
Call me. Call me. Hi, Debbie. Thanks, Jen, for joining us back. How you doing, Jen? Did you miss a lot? Okay, we're about ready to never had that happen. Maybe because somebody tried to FaceTime me?
Probably.
Yep.
You were trying to call me. Do you think that had something to do with it?
I don't know.
Why would
Yeah.
you pick?
So tell the YouTube people.
No, I want to know why it's not working. Hold on. You're going to call me, and I'm going to answer.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm dead sure. Hold on.
Oh boy, folks. 469-333.
Okay, well, I can't monitor.
0470. I'm sorry.
I didn't say for you to call me right now.
What are you talking about? You said call me and I'm going to answer.
Wait a minute. I know why it's not working.
Because you're in control.
No, don't be mean to me. It's because I was signed in as me.
The Google subscriber you have called.
Oh, this is the Google account, the YouTube channel account. I got you.
Now call me.
We sound like 2 teenagers or what?
Look, call me. Call me.
Oh, it's auto dialing. It's ringing.
You're not live on Facebook, though.
Okay. So we're
Why
live
not?
on.
I don't know why not.
Did she try to go live a 3rd time?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. It says I'm live right there. Look, Stan, look at my screen.
Oh, I got you. Hello?
Can you hear yourself?
I don't know.
Can you hear?
Hello? Testing?
Hold on. Can you hear now?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but the question is can you hear?
No, because you got to share systems.
I did. Now give the phone to Jen and see if she can hear you.
I hear you on the video.
Yeah, but she wants to know if you hear me here.
Hello?
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Okay.
See?
Okay, passing the phone back.
We're always here to please. Comedy hour. This is the comedy part of the show.
So I was pressing a koozie the other night, and I noticed that my edges curled up a little bit, and I got a little bit of ghosting around the lettering and the text. How can I prevent that?
Why do I hear somebody calling us?
All right.
Well, you can actually tape down all the paper. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
know what the big secret is. What's the big secret?
The show, we announced it. Did it go off?
Obviously not.
You got guys didn't hear on what Johnson's Plastic is giving away? Yes. It's
Okay, I can barely hear you, Stan.
that'll be. I don't know why. 3 members that will be watching the show that we review or test the Johnson's Plastic letters. 3 lucky winners will get $100 worth of Johnson's Plastic Plus letters to press on their own, and then they could show the group what they've pressed in the coming week or 2 weeks after or whenever they get it,
Better.
And the winner, the best of those 3, will get a $100 gift card from Johnson's Plastics Plus. That was very nice.
Awesome. And we're live. I'm just double checking. We have 8 viewers. Thank you for coming back to us. Just thank you. Because now you're ahead of the game. You know what's coming on that Johnson's Plastic special when nobody else does. You 8 are the special. That's including me, Jen, and Stan, because we know we're all watching our own video.
Yep. We're also going to be testing Color Light Conde. I've been watching their Conde TV videos to catch up and make sure we do it correctly because, we all learn new products. We all learn how to do them somewhere. And I learned a lot from David Gross, so. And all his videos. And we mentioned Unisub and all their great products and their libraries and all their mock-ups for their frames and stuff. And that I have a few things to test with them that I promised that I would. That's just sitting here waiting to get done. We apologize that we've been a little late on that. And I mentioned how I love my Sawgrass SG800. I noticed that before when I said that I loved my Sawgrass SG800, you just said you have an Epson. I didn't hear you say you love your Epson.
I do love my Epson. Look at my colors.
Your colors are nothing compared to my colors.
Bull crap.
Dana wants to know who the vendor is.
The letters?
I'm not sure.
It's going to be
Look at
Johnson's
that.
Plastics.
Here is a perfect example.
Plastics Plus.
Red.
The company sponsoring the Stamy Show for one episode.
Look at.
Giving away free $100 worth of letters to 3 lucky people.
Look at. This is a perfect example of how well, when you have your colors dialed in, my red and my pink are 2 different colors. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, I don't have that cup. I'm using the old retro. I'm using the retro before we were Stamy. Look, it don't even say Stamy. It just says Preston Times. This is pre-Stamy. Supposed to be worth money by now.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming back to us. Sorry. At least if I'm going to have the hiccup, I'm glad I had the hiccup at the very end of the show. So, like I said, let me look at my calendar. We'll know real quick about next week. I think I have it in here on that.
And Amy has to ship out to me. Oh, by the way.
Dana said the secret vendor you wouldn't tell us about at the start of the show.
No, it's not a secret vendor. I'm just still talking with them about everything we're doing. It's, they specialize in large format sublimation items like shower curtains and towels and beach bags and you name it. I'll have a whole catalog with their name on it. It's coming. So it's coming real soon. I promise.
Oh, good. I have no plans for next Wednesday, so we'll be on time on Wednesday.
Yeah, but we're going to get another shorty, a little short.
Yeah, we're going to do some Photoshop stuff in between. And I'm talking quick Photoshop, not stand Photoshop.
How about we do a couple of quick things in one show? Because nobody just wants 10 minutes. I mean, you're just getting into it. You got your popcorn, you got your drink, you got your Photoshop open.
You're killing me with all that stuff on your head right now.
Huh? But I love you? I do, honey. I love you. I love Jennifer.
Jim says Sawgrass is high priced. Yes, they are. That's why I choose to use cheapo ink, cheapo Epson.
Well, if you actually go to the Sawgrass site and see how much it costs per square inch, I think it's a penny a square inch to print the sheet. It's, I tell you, my refills, this last refill, I do a lot of pressing and it's last over a year. So I can't complain about the yield that I get out of a cartridge set of extended inks.
I would like you to hold this conversation with Wade Saka. We need to have him on the show because you ain't gonna stand a rat's ass in
Quality costs more, Tony said.
Quality does cost more, but you know, it's not just that you're getting a printer made for sublimation. That's still warranted for sublimation. You're also getting their expertise. You're getting their library, you know, of how-tos, and they have webinars, which is open to everybody, the webinars and everything, not just to people who own. But one thing that is exclusive to owners of the Sawgrass is their creative studio.
Radio on,
you know, they're adding so many different
Oh,
things,
shush.
and shapes and pre-designed stuff and elements, and you're getting a lot for your money, not just a printer. And the support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know, it's not just a printer.
I get that. I get
you're
that.
getting a whole team behind you. And I'm not putting any.
I'm sorry, but I get that support with Wade.
Yes. Very knowledgeable on Epson. You can't beat what that man knows, I must say.
All right, everybody.
His health already knows that.
All right, everybody. My husband's got my husband's.
No, do what you want.
Are you really getting hateful live?
No, not me.
Eldon's
No,
got packages to pack, and we've been on long enough. So, everybody.
Like to watch him do it in the background. What are you talking? No, I'm only kidding.
Stan's got his hearts for sale. You guys need to get over there and get those
Dan.
bought before they're all sold out. No, this is not your cute. No,
Come on,
no.
real quick. Come on, real quick, real fast. Come on, guys, look at these. They're beautiful. I got these, and next week we're reopening the car coaster, a new car coaster sale. They're already here. They'll be here, I think, Monday or Tuesday, so nobody will have to wait. Yeah, but they've seen that.
Yeah, but look at how nice it presses.
And the bottle openers. But guys, get your koozie orders in, because we have to get those orders in and make sure that we have everything on time. So please.
And the bottle openers you'll be putting up soon.
I have to test the bottle openers first.
Okay. And everything that I did, the eye masks, the new lunch totes, are listed on my website, group5s.hailbound.com. I still have flags, double-sided and single-sided. Those, by the way, I confirmed with the forwarder, they have shipped today. So about 3 weeks they should be to me. Okay. And then what else do I still have a lot of? Ooh.
Oh, but those garden flags, they come with the pole. It's such a reasonable price compared to others.
Well, you can buy them with or without the pole. Thank you for everybody who's sharing the.
About the shipping costs on the hearts.
Well, it's heavy. I must say they're heavy, but I can get, depending on where you live, the average, it's been going from $10 to $20 like that for shipping. But, then again, we're talking about for 2 items, 2 pieces or 30 pieces. So it all depends. Shipping could be a little bit high for some that might live across the country, but it's not as bad as what you would think.
And I'm gonna
rates everybody we deal with everybody we deal with the shipping, we get really great rates from, because of the volume that you guys bring.
Okay, real quick before he goes on to another whole long story about something.
He's chopping me down.
Chapstick holders are in 3rd round, and guess what? They're not all sold out. I went Stan style. I bought 5,000 of these babies, so there's tons of them on stock. Place your order, Eldon will get it packed. For those of you that already pre-ordered, he's packing those this weekend, so you should be looking for your shipping invoices. Okay. They're listed. I took them down from the group buy, and they're going to be moved over to overstock so that it calculates shipping for you guys. I don't want to no longer have to send out invoices on stuff that I already have in hand. So I'm going to weigh it, and we'll go from there. So those are all available. I love that picture.
3 11-inch Chromolux panels, guys. Look at that. It's a beautiful sunset. You ever wonder what you do with those long, skinny pictures from your Samsung or your iPhones, those panoramic shots? That's what you do with them.
That's right, beautiful.
Chromolux panels. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. And no, we do not get paid for any advertising from anybody. We let you know what we're truly impressed with. That's what
nothing. We get nothing.
That's right.
No payment.
But
we do. They do send us some samples every day.
Those 2 years ago.
They do send us samples sometimes to test out, but they only ask for our honest opinion. So
we'll give it. Good or bad, we give it, because that's the only fair thing to do.
Yep.
I have to say, everything that we've gotten so far from anybody has been top notch. So, thank God.
Except
And
those
We didn't have to be
dog
put in a
tags.
bad position.
And I got great news for you guys. Guess what?
Those dog tags were my fault. I got them from China. Terrible.
Stan and I are in Sublimation, in case you didn't know. So if you're in Sublimation, guess what? We're not going to kick you out of the group for it. We're all here together. Yeah. Hopefully somebody gets that here or there. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to let y'all go. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you throughout the week.
Peace, folks. Thanks for joining in on your Friday.
By the way, I'm going to take this video down and up and slice it and put it as one video and re-upload it. Okay, guys? Peace out. Peace out. That's my video skills. Peace out. Peace. Peace.
Anybody see my back? Wait, did they see the back?
Oh my God. No, I'm.
Wait.
All I see is butt. Crack kills, Stan. Crack kills.
30-second delay.